Hey, Image Church family. This is Kyle Kalk, and I'm thrilled to be able to share on day 21 of our fasting and prayer, and just a little bit about what God's been showing me in John 21. The disciples are kind of at the end of it. They're not quite sure what to do next. They say, hey, we're going to go fishing. They all jump into the boat and go fishing together. And as the sun comes up, they haven't caught anything. And there's a man standing on the shore, and he asks them, have you caught anything? And they say, no, haven't caught anything. So he says, throw your net on the other side of the boat. And they end up catching more than almost 2 boats can carry. Now, the thing that's interesting is we read John 21 is it indicates to us that they didn't know that it was Jesus who was telling them this as they were fishing, but they did it anyway. And the thing that really caught me was as they did what Jesus asked them to do, without fully knowing or understanding that it was Jesus telling them to do it, they reaped a harvest that was far beyond what they could have expected. And yet, when they came to the shore, it says Jesus was cooking fish and bread over a fire. And what I picked up from that is Jesus has your needs met before the harvest. Jesus did not, when he said, hey, have you caught anything for breakfast? They said, no, we haven't caught anything. And the reality was Jesus was already making breakfast. Jesus already had fish and already had bread cooking for them as they were fishing. And yet Jesus in his goodness and God in his goodness towards us says, while I'm supplying for your needs, while I'm giving you an abundance harvest, I've already got all your needs met. This is encouraging to me as it tells me that I can go forward confidently with doing what God's called me to do, with being who God's called me to be, knowing that the supply doesn't rely on me, knowing that Jesus is already on the shore cooking my breakfast and making a way for me, and knowing that the harvest that I reap doesn't have anything to do with how he takes care of me. I hope that's encouraging to you today. Maybe you feel like God is calling you into a radical place, or maybe you don't know where the next meal is going to come from. But the reality is Jesus already has a meal in place. And God's goodness towards us is not just to cover our needs, but to give us abundance as we are obedient to the voice that he speaks to us calling from the shore. I hope that's encouraging to you. I hope you're blessed, and hope to see you tomorrow at church.